Hi everyone, my name is Sadea Murphy. Today is May 19th, 2019. This is for Anatomy and Physiology Bio 230 class. Today I'll be talking about histology, and I also completed a histology lab, which I labeled out different cells and structures of different tissues. Histology is the study of microscopic structure of tissues. In the lab, as I stated, we had to point out, label, and identify different cells, structures, and functions of different cell tissues. The body has four main tissues. It's the nervous tissue, the muscle tissue, the epithelial tissue, and the connective tissue. The first tissue I'm going to be talking about is the nervous tissue. The nervous tissue structure is composed of neurons, also can be called nerve cells or neuroglia. These different tissues and structures are responsible for receiving, sending, processing sensory information or input. These tissues are located within the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. In the lab, when we talked about the nervous tissue, I have a picture here. You can't really see it, but we had to label and identify the cell bodies. The cell bodies of the nervous tissue are long cells, and they extend from the nucleus. The next tissue I'm going to discuss is the muscle tissue. This tissue is responsible for the movement along our bodies. It can the muscle tissue has three muscles. It has the cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and the skeletal muscle. The structure of the cardiac muscle and the skeletal muscle are striated. In the lab, we also completed here and labeled and identified the structures and the characteristics of the smooth muscle, which is here, and the cardiac muscle. Now, the smooth muscle has a single nucleus, and the cardiac muscle has a single nucleus as well. However, the skeletal muscle does not have a nucleus. The next tissue I will be talking about is the epithelial tissue. This tissue lines the surface and cavities of our body's organs. This tissue also has three cell-shaped structures. It's the columnar shape, the cuboidal, and the squamous. Those are the cell shapes and structures of the epithelial tissue. This tissue is found in the lining of the GI tract organs and other hollow organs, also the skin surface. In the lab, there are many different epithelial tissues that we had to complete, find characteristics, and label. I'm not going to go over all of them. I'll go over one. For the thyroid gland, the shape or structure of the thyroid gland is columnar or columnar. Here in this picture, these little jelly bean shaped figures are the simple cuboidal cells or cuboidal cells. And that's of the thyroid gland. The last tissue I'm going to talk about is the connective tissue. This tissue does exactly what it says. It binds organs together, it holds them in place, and it fills places within our bodies. This tissue is considered the most prolific tissue or the most abundant. While all the tissues are very important, none of them are more important than the other. They all have significant importance in our bodies. The structure of this tissue is cells and matrix. They have fibers and they are ground substances. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day.